A daughter of Malcolm X was found dead Monday inside her Brooklyn home, sources said. Malikah Shabazz, 56, was discovered by her daughter inside the Midwood residence at about 4:40 p.m., the sources said. Investigators do not suspect foul play, sources said. An autopsy will determine Shabazz's cause of death. I'm deeply saddened by the death of Malikah Shabazz, Bernice King, the daughter of Martin Luther King Jr., said in a post on Twitter. My heart goes out to her family, the descendants of Dr. Betty Shabazz and Malcolm X. Dr. Shabazz was pregnant with Malikah and her twin sister, Malaak, when brother Malcolm was assassinated. Malikah Shabazz and her twin sister Malaak are the youngest of 6 daughters of Malcolm X. I'm deeply saddened by the death of Malikah. My heart goes out to her family, the descendants of Dr. Betty Shabazz and Malcolm X. Dr. Shabazz was pregnant with Malikah and her twin sister, Malaak, when brother Malcolm was assassinated. Be at peace. Malikah.twitter.com/Elial4xtc. Baking, at BERNICEKING, November 23, 2021. She and her daughter, Betty Shabazz, were arrested in January 2017 on animal cruelty charges in Maryland. Several injured dogs were found subjected to inhumane conditions inside a stolen U-Haul truck the pair were driving. Malcolm X made headlines last week after 2 of the late civil activists' convicted killers, Muhammad Aziz and the late Khalil Islam, were exonerated. Aziz and Islam each spent some 2 decades in jail for the February 21, 1965 shooting of Malcolm X at the Audubon Ballroom in Washington Heights. Both were paroled in the 1980s. The duo and a third man, Mujahid Abdul Halim, were found guilty of the murder in March 1966 and sentenced to life in prison a month later. No physical evidence linked Aziz or Islam to murder or the crime scene, and both had alibis backed by testimony. Halim, who admitted to being one of the killers, vouched for Aziz and Islam, testifying in the late 70s that the men had nothing to do with it. He identified 4 co-conspirators, members of the Nation of Islam from New Jersey, but no one else was ever arrested. Halim was paroled in 2010. Additional reporting by Kenneth Garger.